Welcome back to session 14. We are about to begin Act 2. The party of adventurers has reached the bottom of the shaft, encountered a tiefling who has drawn his sword, and I believe things are going to get interesting. And with that, I'll turn it over to Dennis.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
Ogoa.
We have this plus tactical cam. So
Well, we don't need tactical cam yet. This isn't the maze. I can shut tactical cam off if you would like.
Nope, don't. I'm good. I got everybody in order.
All right.
He'll just be there waiting, glaring at us.
So if I zoom in, you can see Ember, small spider.
Okay.
So if you're wondering where Ember went.
She's there.
Okay. So there you go. These are support posts. They are made of wood, extremely choppable. Okay.
extremely flammable.
They are also supporting the ceiling.
The ceiling
That's on the way out.
that is 20 feet up. This is the
We can
guard
spot
who
the
yelled,
Elevator
and
shop.
everybody looked to their right and they saw this guard who suddenly stopped picking his nose and putting it on the end of his horn.
Ugh.
Moonlighting in a bakery. Did you
And-
read this?
He pulled out his bow and an arrow. And that's when Regali stepped to the front and said something like,
Moonlighting in a bakery. Did you read this?
and that's what you say to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you speaking in Abyssal?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because that's the comprehend languages spell is just understanding. It's not. Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to roll your bluff, I guess, or what are you trying to do to this poor guy?
I don't know if it'd just be performance because I'm
Okay.
projecting in the air that this is all normal and
So he rolled a 3, but I'm giving him a plus 10 circumstance bonus because he is supposed to be on guard.
fair enough.
Okay, so beat a 13.
$14.
Are you serious?
Yes,
All right. So he's got his sword out.
I didn't roll very well, but I have a +8 modifier.
So he's got his sword out, and as soon as you said that, he kind of went like this to his friend. But he has not. I mean, he was like this, but now he's like this.
Were you the one who wrote that? That was hilarious.
And he speaks to you in Abyssal, and the words that he says, of course, their verbiage, their noun-verb processing is different than ours, than common. And he says to you in Abyssal, do you not speak the tongue of ages?
No, I have an awful accent. It's embarrassing.
Who are you and how did you get here? It was-
Oh, I came down the shaft.
Yes, there was there was clearly a sign that said no entrance.
There was? I think, did you guys see a sign like that? Did you guys see a sign that said not to enter? I didn't
Okay.
see.
You you see him in Abyss, and he says it in Abyssal, kill him, and he comes at you.
Oh.
Have at thee.
Hamati! Villain!
In other words, roll for initiative.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yes!
The one time I get a nat 20.
Hey.
You're already a spider.
Yeah,
As
that's 22.
Nice.
a spider, I would imagine that you could do the help action pretty good because who doesn't freak out when they feel a spider crawling on them?
Yeah, I actually have an idea of something I want to do.
Yeah.
Frederick, what'd you roll?
16.
Orion.
17.
Ember.
I rolled a nat 20, so 22.
Regali.
4.
All right, now remember that you're in the elevator. However, you can jump over that 5-foot wall. That's not a big deal.
Okay.
Well, a 5-foot wall?
Yeah. Well, it's like wainscoting without the wall behind it.
So the elevator shaft, the
Jumping
walls.
through it, not so much over it.
I guess you could go through it if you wanted to, but it's
When's the last time you jumped over a 5-foot wall?
Well,
a
we're
5-foot
heroes.
wall. That's
We're
not.
fairly athletic people.
Well,
We're
think about it.
heroes.
If yeah,
Easy.
I mean,
you vault over it.
Okay.
all right. Fine. Let's see. It's Embers first.
Okay, so I would like to crawl down Frederick's arm, look up at him with my 8 eyes, and with one of my legs point at the guard.
I think I
And
know
then-
what you want.
And then I will hold my action to grab onto the guard.
Okay. Orion.
This was what I was hoping you were going to do.
So, wait, where is that guard number 2? Because you keep moving them.
I was just counting squares. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to yell to Frederick and Regali, take that one out and point to the one that she was talking to, and I'm gonna jump the wall, go to the east, and I'm going to crack that tiefling in the face with a punch, and then I will try to grapple him. And by grappling him, I want to try to grab onto his horns.
Ooh, you fight dirty.
I fight. There's no such thing as fighting dirty. The punch.
Are you still holding the bucket? Because if you are, then you're fighting dirty.
Yeah.
Well, that's very dirty.
No, I'm gonna leave the bucket behind. The punch to the face, I rolled a combined 23.
Oh man, damage.
Ooh, max damage. So that's 10 points of bludgeoning as I crack my fist into his nose.
That's more than half for him. Let me roll his save for that. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. And then my bonus.
Well, he's not fine. He's
Yeah. My bonus action, I try to grapple him. Oh, I don't think he's gonna beat this. He's gonna beat a 27 for my grapple.
Oh my.
he's only got a 12.
So I've got him by both horns. That's all I've got.
Did you guys see that little girl birthday cake where she grabs the other little girl's head and by the hair? And did you see that one yet?
No.
That's what I'm thinking you're doing right now.
Oh no!
Terrible.
It is terrible.
Well, she tried to blow her candles out. I mean, she was like, and then the other girl blew in from over here and she looked at her and just grabbed her by the hair and just went like,
Perfectly justifiable. It's
Well, I mean, stealing
I would
her
agree.
birthday witch.
I
You
would
only
agree.
get one of those a year.
so woozy is an understatement for this guy who you have grappled.
Yay!
Oof.
Nice.
Meanwhile, he's going to go and sense that his partner's in danger. 5, 10, 15. And in order to defend yourself properly, would you like to let go?
Can I rotate and put his buddy between me and him and use him as a meat shield?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't see why not.
It's like
Solid
waltzing.
strategy.
Would you like, because you do have movement left, I would say dragging an angry guard with you would cost you double movement, but you're still within the range. And your grapple check doesn't need to be remade until your next turn or his next turn?
My
No,
next.
his next. He gets to try and get out.
Correct.
So yes, let's do that. However, let's have you roll a perception check to make sure that you saw the danger coming in order for you to do this without him getting an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
All right. That was a total of 17.
That's good. So you did it successfully.
All right.
Frederick,
Alrighty. So I'm going to go up and around Regali and get next to this guy. And then I suppose it's probably going to be my action, but I will take the tarantula that I have and shout at this guy, "Hey, catch!" and kind of chuck it at his face.
and Ember, I'm assuming you have zero control over where you're getting thrown, so let's go ahead and make your ranged attack for that.
I will do my best. I guess I'm not proficient with throwing spiders.
No, but you've been throwing things your whole life. I don't see why you wouldn't be.
Fair enough.
well, normally you want like a really secure grip on something when you're throwing it.
True. That is 16 altogether.
Roll a d6.
4.
So you have him on his sword arm. That's where you land, Ember.
Cool. Can I use my held action to bite his sword arm?
Yes, you can.
Sweet. I'm glad I looked, and there actually are stats for a tiny spider.
Are you venomous?
Yes.
Really?
Ooh.
So it's a 13 to hit.
That does not hit him. You don't get through the skin.
Darn. Well, there's next turn. I'm also just a spider on his arm now, so.
Okay.
Well, having held your actions, did you also hold your movement? Can you like climb up to his face?
Maybe, but I did also use movement to crawl
Yeah.
down to Frederick's hand. So that's up to the DM.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Frederick, that was your bonus action. What would you like to do with your main action?
Oh, see, now I'm hesitant to actually just start swinging at this guy because, in a sword fight,
You could squish a spider.
yeah. So what I think I'll do is I'll cast Eldritch Blast at his friend over there being grappled. Since he's grappled, would that be at advantage or just straight roll? So,
It's a straight roll because I haven't restrained him yet.
okay. Thank you very much. Ooh, 9.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
All right. Guard number 2, who is in Orion's arms, is going to try and get out. Ooh, natural 2. So I think he actually snuggles in a little closer.
I get a better grip on his horns.
Regali.
Regali says, "Getting awful cozy there, aren't ya?" To the guard that Orion has grappled. So that's vicious mockery. He needs to make a wisdom save.
Poor,
Nice.
poor bastard.
The one in his arms?
Yes.
I think that might be worthy of inspiration.
He rolls a 4. And Regali, if you would like to please make a perception check for me.
Okay. That is 13.
You notice that the black cat is in between the 2 guards.
Oh.
And the black cat is in what's known as attack position. Ears down, arched back, trying to make itself look as big as possible.
Trying to attack us or them?
Well, he's in between the 2 guards.
Okay.
That's all I'll tell you. Who knows the
Okay.
motives? Who knows the motives of kittens?
So it's probably either the guards or me.
Okay. I'll keep an eye on him. Make
Okay.
sure he's okay. And
Do you need
that
line?
was
Do you need line of? Do you need line of sight for that?
for watching a kitten.
No, for your
Vicious mockery?
yeah.
No.
Okay.
So that was 2 psychic damage.
2.
Yep.
Okay.
Did not roll well. I mean, didn't roll poorly. It's only a 4-sided die.
And he also gets disadvantage on his next attack.
Yes.
If he gets the next attack.
He's not gonna.
Yeah.
Anything else? Would you like to move?
Yeah, I'll step out of the elevator.
Just to hear, or
Yeah, that's probably good for now.
okay. Ember.
Okay. I want to crawl up to this guy's face and try biting him again.
Yes.
Oh my god. It was a nat 1. So
No.
I don't know how that's going to work in
I
terms of
think that would have
spider
been a
biting.
double move for your spider, but we'll let it go. Okay,
I
your
do have a
attack.
speed of 20 feet.
Oh, that's a fast spider to get across 20 feet
Oh.
in 6 seconds.
Yeah, 20 feet and climb 20 feet.
Are you kidding me?
No?
I believe it.
All right.
Have you ever
roll,
tried to catch a spider?
roll a d10.
Small things are pretty fast.
It's like doing that jump.
Oh,
It's almost like it has 8 legs.
Or
Your intended target, if he chooses to swat you, will have advantage when he does.
okay.
Bad positioning. Oh no.
Anything else?
No?
Orion.
I'm on his face now. If he swats me, he's in for a surprise.
Oh, please let him roll a natural 1 too.
I am with both hands on his horns. I'm gonna take his head and drive it downwards and knee him in the face.
You are gruesome.
No, I rolled an 18 to hit.
That does
Why
hurt.
play a pugilist if he's not going to have fun with it?
So the knee to the face is 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's not moving anymore. He seems to be dead weight in your hands.
Excellent. Then I will use my bonus attack. And I'll throw him on the ground. And I will reach out and grab the other tiefling by his horn. And so he's got to beat. Ooh, I love that. He's going to have to beat a 22 on a grapple check.
Does
Yikes.
he have a disadvantage because there's a spider on his face?
Natural 11.
These guys are having a rough day.
And that's all I've got.
Okay. You notice a spider on his face, though.
Hey, Ember, you may want to move.
All right. So he is going to go right after you. And
Ryan or Ember?
he'll try and get out with a natural 4. He doesn't do it. You still have him. Frederick.
Oh, you're still on him. Shoot. Well, you're on his face, though, so I'll just aim for body blows. Swing my sword at his chest. Let's hope we...
Do tieflings have different colored blood?
I know.
This guy's
Not that I
making a
know
puddle.
of.
Got a 16
A 16 to do what?
to hit with my sword. To hit him with my sword.
Oh, 16 does hit.
Total of 7 damage.
Seems super unfair at this point. This guy's really getting ganged up on.
They did draw their weapons first.
They did.
Or golly.
Trying to have a nice little conversation.
Not finding any info on blood. I don't know. Looks like they've got it pretty well in hand.
Don't always do more mocking.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Easy there, Miss Muffet. You're in over your head.
Oh, he rolled a natural 1. Damage.
2 again.
What a terrible way to die. Just
Hey, man,
being
every hit
insulted
point
the whole
counts.
time.
A small tear runs down his eyes as he's mocked and he knows that he's about to die.
Ember.
His last moment, he got called Miss Muffet.
Can't hear you, buddy.
Sorry. Gonna crawl around to the back of his neck and try and bite him again.
Okay.
I want to finish him off with the spider bite. Nope.
Andrew Garfield style.
That's an 8.
That's a what?
8.
8 doesn't cut it. Dice jail?
Dice jail, yes.
Nice jail.
Dead wonders for
It
mine.
gave me a 20 on initiative.
Yeah,
And
but like on
it's the
initiative.
fire die. I have to use it for Ember.
Orion.
I
Let's have
will,
another red fire die.
I will release one horn, but I keep my grapple. And do you remember that scene from Goodfellas when he walks across the street and he bang, bang, and he's holding him by the hair? That's what I'm going to do to this guy.
Ooh.
And the lowest attack roll is a dirty 20.
I don't know what that means. What lowest attack roll?
Yeah, because I get 2 attacks. So I got a 21 and a 20.
Oh, okay.
So that's for a total of 8, 10, 14 bludgeoning points.
Wait a minute, you're 4th level,
Yep.
and you're the only one who gets 2 attacks per round?
So the pugilist, if I take the attack action, kind of like the
Oh, no, I'm not,
Oh yeah.
I'm not questioning, I'm wondering about the other PCs.
Oh yeah, Regali can't do 2 attacks.
No?
I need an invocation. to
Regali is
do 2
squishy.
attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just curious.
Regali is
Uh,
useful when lying to guards.
If I have Ild out, we can both attack, so that's like 2 attacks.
Okay. So, how much damage?
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
He is dead.
Ooh.
We're
Now-
starting to regret the up-close view of this.
You're starting to what?
Regret the extreme up-close view of Orion's handiwork.
Well, up close in like 8+ eyes.
Yeah.
Like high depth. You will never get these memories out of your brain.
All right.
So Orion, do you just drop it so it can land on a spider, or do you lower it to the ground?
No, what I think I'll do is I'm gonna drag both bodies into the elevator so that they're somewhat concealed.
Thomas,
Tom, you're breathing.
Yeah.
You're breathing in the mic again.
So yeah, if we can quickly drag the bodies into the elevator so that they are at least somewhat shielded from view.
okay.
All right, where do we want to go, folks?
Take a look around, see where each of these paths lead.
Left, right, or up?
Let's go north first.
North it is.
Are you sure?
No.
On the north wall, it goes 30 feet and ends in a door, and it's a marble door, and on the door is a plaque.
Does it say something?
Well, there's a picture.
Ooh,
Would you like to see it?
yes, please.
Let me find it, and
Oh.
Dun dun dun. Who was that again? That is
Ball.
Was that Bane?
Nope, that's
Ball.
ball.
Ball. Oh.
Ball.
They both start with B.
Oh
This-
my.
this plaque is very formal. Whoever it was took their time, and the eyes actually do glow. Some kind of-
Ooh. Can I get a copy of that for Halloween?
Hey, Frederick,
Yeah.
stand 10 feet away from me for a second. And I'm going to take a puck out of the Faraday bag. Do the eyes continue to glow?
Before
No.
you do that, I will also get 10 feet away because I don't want to drop this comprehend languages spell.
Okay. Okay.
Gonna wait for Frederick to hold still and then climb back on him.
Yep. So
Yep. Here.
when the
Help you
puck
out.
comes out, the eyes go out?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else happen other than the eyes?
No.
Okay. And then I'll put the puck back in the Faraday bag and say, okay, come on back, guys.
That was north.
Yep. East and west, is it similar in that it's a little short corridor ending in a door?
Yes.
And, well, let's go see what's down those corridors. I have a sneaky suspicion what it is.
To the. Let me make sure I get this right.
Is this
Do the cats have any preference for directions or doors?
Interesting.
You could ask them. I mean, we know they're not just cats.
The The black cat does seem to favor the east.
Okay.
The calico cat, the door you just left, and the white cat. The white cat doesn't want to leave your shoulders.
Sorry.
Anyway, as you walk to the east door, the one that they were actually, guarding,
Oh, yeah, that might be worth.
this is just slapped right on the door.
Ooh.
But it looks like somebody larger than Ember put it there.
I think we should investigate this.
They must have had a really tough time in this cave.
Well, like, this was the cult that we were supposed to be investigating, right?
Let's take a look at the other two just in case.
This is actually engraved into the door.
Hmm.
All right, sculpted, I guess. Marble.
Okay.
That's an old school drawing.
Okay.
So this one's Merkel,
Yes, that's Merkel.
and Bald and
Now-
Merkel are okay that they both use skulls. Not one isn't mad at the other for like copying his thing.
Well, Bane has been known to use a skull as well. However, he's known as the Black Hand anyway. So
Yeah.
the assassins were definitely using the Black Hand mark symbolism.
Okay. We want to go east through the door that they were guarding, or do we want to pick a different door?
What was?
I think we should go
Yeah.
east.
Well, did the south one have another door?
I don't.
As the South? Oh yeah, I forgot about South.
South exists.
Say it's gonna rise again.
Do you remember what happened when you were standing over the sarcophagus of the guy who was missing a finger?
Yeah.
All the lights came up.
And Frederick got this weird tingly feeling? As you walk around the back of the elevator and look at this scene, Frederick gets another tingly feeling.
No,
That might have been
I bet.
me.
I bet I know which one it's gonna be.
Oh?
It's the ooze.
Now, these stairs go up, and then these stairs go up higher to this platform, and there seems to be some kind of dais up there.
Oh my gosh.
And then these go back down. Now, every once in a while, look at Ember, as you're walking around this thing, you do indeed see where there's like a little pool of blood. There's like somebody's hand. There's some visceral, kind of looks like somebody's liver maybe.
Ugh.
Does it smell at all?
Does it smell? It kind of smells like the last bit of one of those cans of air if you turned it upside down.
Okay. But not like Orion's bucket.
No.
Okay.
This, I don't know if you've ever seen those suits that have like that shark skin shimmer to them. You can't tell what color it is depending on which way you're looking at it.
Yeah.
That's the top of this pool is like that.
Or like an
Oh.
oil shimmer.
So it's a liquid.
Yes.
Does it seem to be like almost boiling and it's in peaks?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. Well, guys, something like this was in my vision that the Raven Queen gave me, but it wasn't just still like this. It was like boiling almost.
Huh. Did you get any sense in your vision as to what it was?
when I got it, it was like I said, just visions, just images. So I'm
Right.
not really sure exactly what it was. It was like a close up of this. So I know that this is important.
Okay.
I know that. I'm gonna move around and start going up the stairs and kind of like investigating this area as much as I can.
Ember, you're riding with Frederick. Is that okay?
Yes, in fact, Ember is on Frederick's head experimenting with doing the Ratatouille thing. Seeing if I could pull on different strands of his hair to like guide him.
I feel like it would be more effective from a spider than a rat because like you can have multiple strands of hair that do different
Yes.
things, you know?
Exactly.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Above the pool, in this part of the chamber is a dome ceiling and arches, probably about 60 feet over the pool surface. There is an aura of uncomfortable cold coming from the pool.
I want to hold my sword over it and see if it's below freezing.
It is not.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see. I was mistaken.
It doesn't smell like an air can?
Oh, it does. So this goes up. This is the first platform. This goes up. This is the second platform. This goes up. This is the third platform.
Okay.
On this platform are a bunch of small pottery items. And in them, and I'm not kidding when I say this, it smells like a dead body because,
Probably.
in
is.
fact, this was somebody's body and they cut it up into little pieces and put it in different jars and just set it here. So it smells like it's decaying.
Ugh.
Would you like to go to the next platform?
Yeah.
And Ember's going with you?
Unless she jumps off.
Yep.
Okay. You get on top of this platform and you can see somebody has spilled ink, candle wax, and there's one half sheet of paper. And it looks like parchment that's been aged, but there doesn't seem to be anything written on it.
Does the paper seem to be... All right, so I may not be a normal arcane caster, but I'm somewhat aware that... does the paper seem to be the same that was like maybe in that spell book?
Oh, very good. Do you have inspiration?
Not at the moment.
It is, in fact, spellbook worthy paper,
Okay. So
Nice.
parchment.
all right. I think I see what's a little bit of something's going on here. All right, so this is, and then yeah, let's go off to the last one, kind of.
There's a wicker basket here.
Anything inside it?
Yes. Are you sure you want to
I
know?
have to. It is my calling to know what is inside this wicker basket.
There's a bunch of gold pieces
Oh,
in a leather pouch.
pleasant surprise.
It's not closed. It's just sitting open. And then there's a bunch of herbs that have been wrapped in twine, and they don't smell pleasant.
Well, I'll gather up the wicker basket, bring that down with me.
Okay. Now remember I told you that the ceiling is 60 feet
Right.
at the tip of the dome. You are currently 30 feet up.
Oh,
There are a number of gold coins in this leather pouch. Have you touched them yet?
No,
Okay.
I was just grabbing the basket. I'm going to take that down.
You're going to grab the whole basket?
Yes.
Okay. The herbs and plant matter that have been tied with twine, they kind of stink. Okay.
not super familiar with this, so I'm going to take it down to the rest of the group so we can investigate this part of it together.
Okay. Ember, looking in the basket, you realize that these are, in fact, different plants in nature that eat other living things. So there's like a pitcher plant, there's duckweed, there's a Venus flytrap, a couple of magical plants that are native to Faerun, but they all give off a very bad, potent death smell.
But none of them are like poisonous.
No.
Okay.
At least not to the touch. How about that?
Okay.
Now we see the body parts and blood.
I trust Frederick to not just randomly eat them, but not everyone.
Looking at you, Orion.
So there are body parts in the first landing.
Stuff
Spell,
that you used for at least writing down a spell.
spell parchment, second one, and then this bag of gold or wicker basket of gold. I mean, that has all the hallmarks of like offering
Some evil-
sacrifices.
Yeah.
Well, some type of ritualistic
Yeah.
sacrifice.
Yeah, ritual. That's what I was thinking.
Did your vision give you any idea what would happen if like a human put their hand in this pool?
I don't think we need to know an answer to that.
I can't imagine. Well, I mean, I see there's a hand right over there. It doesn't look like it turned out too good for that feller.
Yeah.
I think we should go investigate other things.
Okay.
Orion, is your curiosity
Hunter
getting the
Valley.
better of you?
Oh, it is. It's like I'm a little kitty cat.
Well, that's the thing. I was just going to mention
What's
that.
going on with the cats?
Regali, the black cat, is near the pool, and she seems to be rubbing her cheek on it like they'd like to put there's some kind of scent gland up by their eyes, and they like to, things that they're familiar with. They want to be part of the family. So she's doing that to the side of this pool.
Okay.
She's not actually in the liquid.
All right. I'm gonna scoop her up
Okay.
and back away from it.
Okay. And she gives you that defiant meow, as, like they do. Kind of like see, now you're starting to bug me, human, that kind of meow.
I'm sorry, baby, but that's kind of ucky. Maybe we should go this way. You liked the East store, right? Let's go to the East store.
We can go to the east door. Before we go, once everybody is 10 feet away from me, I'm just going to go up to the pool, take the puck out of the Faraday bag and see if anything happens, and then put it back in.
Interesting. I hadn't.
Crap.
I was going to say, we need to disrupt this in any way we can, destroy whatever parts of it we can. Whatever they're doing, we know it's not good.
Interesting. How about if you ignite a
Or
little bit
taps
of
twice for agreement.
Frederick. Wild magic?
Uh,
Wait.
uh-oh.
Speaking of the wild magic table,
The anti-magic field creates magic?
would you like to roll your own demise?
Yes, I would. Thank you.
Percentiles, please.
Please take it into your own hand.
52.
Oh, that seems kind of innocuous.
Fireball, centered on self.
Is it the butterflies?
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
A ghost appears. It's the ghost of a shield. And it seems to be hovering around your back. It's covering you from the neck down to your tailbone. And wherever you move, even when you try to look at it, it stays behind you.
Okay.
As you walk away from the pool, it comes with you. It's as if somebody made a shield out of a cloud and stuck it near your back.
Okay.
Ryan, I think you got something.
It's like
Brian
my,
has become part turtle.
What did you do? Is
I-
he still is the puck still out, or
No.
did you put it away?
I put the puck back in the bag.
Did you
Right.
just
You cast a spell?
No, but it looks like I've got my backside shielded.
I'm gonna try to whap him on the back of the head.
The shield gets in your way and stops you. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Nat 20.
No.
The shield stops you.
And then it disappears.
On a nat 20.
On a nat 20 that
Let me make sure.
we've now used for this session. Of course, it would be to pop Ryan.
Yep.
That's a critical hit, you know?
That would have been like 2 whole damage.
Yeah. I guess this is good. Let's.
Well, there's another side effect.
Uh-oh.
Orion, you have an overwhelming urge to punch Regali in the face and do actual real damage. It's overwhelming to the point where you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Ember is looking at them and doing the finger wag, except it's a spider leg.
My wisdom saving throw was a 12.
Okay. Regali's armor class is 13.
Yes.
Roll to see if you hit her.
Roll it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, I hit her.
Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be so sad. How much damage?
Can I opt to do subdual damage?
Well, I figured that's what you would do anyway, right?
Yes. So thankfully I didn't roll high on my damage. I slap her for 5 points of subdual damage, and then I look at her and go, "Oh my gosh, I couldn't
What'd you
help
do that
myself.
for?
I couldn't help myself. I'm so sorry.
Oh no!
Oh,
For
Oh
some
my
reason, I'm
gosh.
getting flashbacks to like the Brady Bunch.
Oh, my nose.
I like grab my head and I'm like, I don't know what happened. You tried to slap me and I couldn't help it. It was I'm so sorry.
So it was just like a friendly thing. I didn't mean to actually do anything, you know? Ow!
Just look down at Ember. They've got problems.
Has Frederick eaten the magical snack that Ember gave him yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Should I eat that now?
Ember, if Ember knows where that's at, she'll grab it and then, still in spider form, offer it to Regali.
Oh, yeah. Here, Regali. You can have this.
Thank
It
you.
was in my pocket, so it's still warm.
Wait a minute.
Ew, I don't know if I would eat that.
Wait a minute. Was it a beetle snack?
We'll say no because it was one of Chef John's recipes, and I don't think he
Okay.
had beetle snacks on there.
It's got at least 3 ingredients.
I'll eat it. What did that do again?
It just gives you 2 temporary hit points.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, that was so sad.
Oh wow. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. It was almost. Do you remember that time I had the rod and you said those words and I barely restrained myself from hitting you. It felt kind of like that.
This is kind of a rolling thing with you, isn't it?
Yeah.
You need to stop getting near like powerful magic stuff because it just does not agree with you.
Apparently, I need anger management.
Yeah, I
Are
will
we-
also say that Orion has one of those snacks too, and Ember would have offered Regali that one, but she does not feel safe going near Orion in spider form right now.
Like, it seems like I trust you, Orion, and I think I believe you. It's just, it seems like you're getting magical impulses to hurt me a lot.
I'm
Oddly
sorry.
specific.
I'm sorry. Did I do something?
No, I'm telling you, it was this.
Is this because of the thing I said the other day about us not being friends? Because I was upset and I really didn't mean it. I thought we were okay.
I just,
Man, if you-
I don't know how else to explain it, and I hang my head down and I give you the snack and I walk away. So let's just go.
And on that note, end of Act 2.